say on College Dunia Initiative Thoughts on Education.
Sir?
So here's the very first question, ma'am. Being a faculty of this college, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Okay. So being actually a teacher and teaching and leading a group of students is not just about teaching. It's actually leading a student in a right path and leading them towards what they are, the actual reason why they are here. That is not just the studies, because after they will go out from here, they have to deal with the actual human beings, they have to deal with them. So it's like not just with the teaching, we also have to give them the actual knowledge that how they have to deal and how they have to present themselves and how they can solve the problems of others, utilizing their knowledge, what we provide from our institute.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am.
Okay.
So how do you tend to establish healthy relations with the students and fellow faculty?
Okay, so when it comes about establishing a relationship, so I think being a good listener can be a main factor for establishing a good relationship, because when you start listening to someone, you get to know their problem and you can solve their problem. When you listen it very properly in a very detailed manner, each and every word, you can know their problem, you can solve that thing, and that thing will build a strong relationship not just with the students but also with the faculty.
Accepted, ma'am. So how do you try to bring in practical approach towards subjects and make it industry oriented?
Mostly we can do whatever we are teaching, we can help them or we can tell them to demonstrate it right in front. If not with the dummies, if they're not comfortable with dummy, I won't do that. So they can try it with their friends, not exact doing all the procedures, but at least they can try it with their friends, just practicing that thing, so that they can get to know that whatever they are learning in the theory thing, they can get to know that how we have to actually do that thing. So that can be more that can enhance their knowledge also.
Yes, ma'am. So what are the best practices offered by the college to the students which help them gain necessary skills?
Okay, so in our college there are various curriculum activities. Since it's a nursing college, medical college, so not all the curriculum activities is being focused in the educations and all. There are lots of curriculum activities that is going on in these institutions. Like we have sports also. Most of the students, they might be interested in sports. Then we have paintings, drawing competitions, we have debate competitions, we have speech competitions. So there are lots of programs that held in our college and will be holding in further, so that it can enhance more students, so that their mind won't be just fixed in studies. They can improve and they can get to know what more skills they have apart from studies and all.
Wow, ma'am. So how do you strategize the curriculum and how it gets updated? How often it gets updated to make it benefiting for the students?
Okay, so when it comes about strategizing the curriculum activity, so I guess it should not be only according to the interest of the institution that I want this from the student to be done. It should be based on what student want. It should be based on their interest, what they want to do and what they want to show to others, to their friends, to the faculty, that yes, I have this potential. So it should be student oriented only.
Okay, wow, ma'am. So how do you help your students to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
Okay, we can tell them about various competitions, how to deal with them. We can tell them about what is the necessity. It's not just this institute, you have lots of competitions outside. We can give them the knowledge about how the questions comes and what are the benefits that they will be getting after qualifying that exams and all. So
okay, ma'am. So do you have any extracurricular activities or programs to enhance the skills of the students or expose them to the real world challenges?
Okay, so I guess there are most of the curriculum activities already going in the institutions, but I guess one thing should be added, that is a health campaign.
Okay.
That should be added in the institution, because a health campaign is usually done by the doctors. So we can plan along with the doctors and the nurses of our institution that we are building. So they together then they can do a health campaign.
It's a very nice idea, ma'am. So, what are the challenges you faced or facing to uplift the quality of education of your department or college?
No, I don't feel anything like that. So everything is going very smoothly now. So specifically as online classes is going on, so the main challenge is making the things that easy, which was like the things that were very easy in the face-to-face offline classes. Now it is becoming very difficult. That is the student is getting or no, they are understanding or no. So making things very easily in the easiest language we can teach. So that is becoming actually a challenge. That even the strongest, like very high intellectual students also, they are having problems understanding, because it's like listening an FM radio. Continuously teacher is speaking and showing the PPT and diagrams and all. Not everything is about, because that's only like listening an FM radio. So I guess that's a big challenge, like making every topic just like offline classes also.
That's great, ma'am. So, when you come to the college, what was your vision and how are you trying to achieve the same?
My vision was to just improve the education, like before it was improved, I'm not saying like that, but to get more acquainted with the student, to get to know the more deeper problem about the students, like what actually they are having a problem, because most of the students, they are having language problems and all. So my vision is to like improve to let them think that they are not a dumb and they can do it. So I want every student to know their capability and to know their capability that yes, they can do.
So basically you identify their potentials.
Yes.
And work on it. Okay, that's great, ma'am. So how does the curriculum of your department or the college ensures the best practice in the industry?
Sorry, sir?
So how does the curriculum of your college ensures the best practice of the industry?
So there are lots of things that goes on in the institution. There are studies, there are extracurricular activities which enhances the students, and it can get like in this college, not just the study-based thing is happening, or the activities that are being done in the college or planned in the college is not just based on the education. So we have various other programs also. Students are sent to the clinical postings. So that is actually improving and enhancing the knowledge of the student. So that's the best part about the institute.
So what do you see the college's greatest strengths and how it can be enhanced?
Our college's greatest
Yes,
strength is dedication of the staff of this college towards their work. Like they are so much contributed and they are so much dedicated towards their work that the environment that we are working here is not like we are colleagues. It's not like that. We are actually working like a family, helping each other. It's not that it's your work or do yourself. No, we are working like a family. Like in family, how we do, theek lao, I'll help you, like that. So the dedication and helping nature of this, that's the greatest strength of the society, of this institution. Sorry.
Okay, ma'am. So moving to the last question, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead?
Okay, so my advice to all the students is that don't think that you can't do it. You can do it, because all individuals have been gifted with the same body, with the same mind, and with all the same system. So none of the person has been gifted any other thing. God is not partial. He is same with everyone, and if that person can do, then you can also do, because you are also gifted with the same thing. So don't think that you can't, you can do, because when there is a will and when you try hard, you will get it, and there will be way also.
It was very nice talking to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir.